Fear is a tool. But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning.
The Batman is the latest movie featuring the DC's vigilante-caped crusader. This version of Batman is not connected to ongoing DCU lineup. It's a standalone film just like the Walking Phoenix's Joker movie. Last time we saw Batman in Zack Snyder's Justice League movie, when Affleck portrayed the role there. Before that, Christian Bale played the Dark Knight in Christopher Nolan's trilogy. This film was going to be in continuation with DCEU after the Justice League movie, when Affleck was set to direct, co-write and reprise as titular Batman. But that didn't happen and Affleck stepped down due to personal reasons. Matt Reeves was brought on to helm the project. Being the long-time Batman fan worked in his favor. Reeves demanded full creative control over the project. He didn't like the previous script, so he co-wrote a new one with Peter Greig.
The city streets are crowded for the holiday, even with the rain. Hidden in the chaos is the element, waiting to strike like snakes.
It's unsettling and invokes a creepy fear from the beginning. Film starts with a POV shot of a person spying through a binocular, watching Mayor of Gotham playing with his son, while Ave Maria is playing in the background. This sets the tone of the film. A serial killer is at large who is killing city elites. He wears a mask and uses an unconventional weapon. He is smart but ruthless, who wants recognition and has an agenda. He leaves clues and notes for the Batman about his next victim. A game is being played and lives are at stake. This Batman is different from the previous iterations. Like before, he's still brooding, psychologically tortured and wants to make a difference, but he's also naive, innocent and sensitive. He's not full of himself and realizes his limits. He roams around the city on foot and bike, inconspicuously spying, looking for information, making his targets. Film works like a noir detective thriller. According to Reeves, film is inspired from the titles like The Long Halloween and Year One. Batman is known as world's greatest detective, but we really didn't see that on big screen before. It's like a breath of fresh air. The calling card left for the Batman after every killing is reminiscent to detective movies. It's a personal story and it works here more than the Nolan one because relationship feels raw and authentic. There are clear parallels between Batman and Riddler. Riddler and Bruce share a connected past. Both suffered after Thomas Wayne's death, but how they grieved, took inspiration, and have different worldview perspective makes them different. Robert Pattinson is great as Vengeance, as people call him. It's not another origin story. Here Bruce Wayne working as Batman for 2 years. He is not perfect, he's rough around the edges and learning from experiences. Paul Dano is playing the Riddler. He's not a mad scientist here like the previous versions. He's a full-on serial killer. Now the motive behind it is not very original. A man trying to bring out corrupt and criminals who directly or indirectly wronged him in the past. Alfred Pennyworth is played by Andy Serkis. Serkis and Reeves are long-time collaborators. Serkis starred as Caesar in Reeves' new Planet of the Apes trilogy. Catwoman is played by Zoe Kravitz. She played feline-inspired superheroine in the Lego Batman movie. Jeffrey Wright is natural as Inspector James Gordon. It's the first time a non-white actor is portraying the part. Colin Farrell is unrecognizable as mobster Oswald Cobblepot aka Penguin. John Turturro is on right up his alley as crime boss Carmine Falcon. Music is by Michael Giacchino, who is best known for composing Pixar films. I am in love with this haunting, atmospheric and apt music. Foley work here is tremendous. Film's score is captivating throughout. You can't help but compare it to Hans Zimmer's score from the Nolan trilogy. I for one am not really fan of it. It may sound perfect in theaters, but that music feels distracting. It's like music is trying too hard to elevate the scene. Fortunately, it's not the case here. Amazing eye-popping cinematography is by Greg Fraser. He won Academy Award for Best Cinematography for Denis Villeneuve's Dune this year. It felt like right out of Blade Runner or Ghost in the Shell. Dark, crude, and rainy environment describe the unrest in the city. Also, the scope and grandeur of the Gotham makes you root for it. We get it why it's not perfect, but people like to live there. I like how simple camera angles are used. They provide a sense of authenticity and realism. Techs and gadgets here are advanced, but they are not over the top. They look authentic and doable. They can very well be used in real world. Batmobile sequence is breathtaking. It's not perfect though, there are pacing issues in second half. Film is nearly 3 hours long. In the second act, things dragged out for some time. A minute here and there would have made it more tight and focused. There is so much to talk about new Batman movie. From the first shot, film keeps you interested. Not everything works, but when it does, it's new and refreshing. It could have been half an hour shorter and more focused. It's the first in the planned trilogy, and I'm glad we will get to see more of this production.